What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry here, and welcome back to
Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links.
I'm not sure who that was. That was quite a deep and interesting voice. Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. I don't know who that was. Okay, so we have a lot of things to cover, because obviously we've got all the areas they've unlocked, I think, unless there's 6 areas, I could be really wrong. But we've got obviously more areas unlocked, so we can do that. But before we get into it, first of all, my gems is maxed out again, so I could either save my gems, but we're on the hunt for something, which is the live twin monster, so I really want to get that. So it is in Chaos Voltage, so yeah, we're still aiming for Trouble Sunny, so I'm really hoping that we get Trouble Sunny. That'd be great. We got Albion the Shrouded Dragon, a Ray, Contour I think it was, Branded Bonds, Surplus, Pitsy, we got Dreadnought, oh, we got, oh, alright. I was like, oh, we got something. Look at all those cards we got. 53 packs. I'm still going through packs, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the last pack. It just knows. But anyway, so recently I've made also some room. I mean, first off, I have so many gems. I have level ups. There's the car flipper campaign. My word, like, look at it. I'm already back on 9,800. But somebody did the friend invitation campaign. Look at it. We got the friendship campaign stuff. So that's so cool. So we're gonna open all these up. So we first got the hero deck, which I think is really cool. So that I like how it doesn't really have even a backing. It's just here's a thing. So it's got 2 E. Then it also has Grand Neos. It's got Stratos. Like a full playset of Stratos is nice. Even emergency calls, like, you know, because the only copy of emergency call you can get is Leveling Up Jaden, I think it is. So it's nice to get like triple copies of E. The Shining, like Brave Neos, like full playset of Miracle Fusion. I only have 1 Miracle Fusion, like at least 1 copy of each, like Nova Master and stuff. I mean, Neos is probably the most common thing. Liquid Soldier's nice. It's a super. I now got a full playset of Grandma, which is sick. Neos Fusion, you get a full playset. I already had 2 copies before, and like 1 copy of Blazeman. Like, this is my first Blazeman, which I remember getting before, but I never had it before. And even if I didn't have, like, Bacon Saver, like, and only 9 polys in my entire collection is wild to me. But like, yeah, I have like a full playset of stuff. So this is so sick. Like, that's super nice. Then we've got Light Galaxy. So let's have a look at Light Galaxy. So this is actually a really cool spell card because it allows you to summon basically your boss monster from your hand or graveyard, and then it gains extra 700 attack points and can't be destroyed by opposed traps, which is real nice. 2 copies of like this card, a 2nd copy of the Fusion, which is nice, 2 copies of the alternative, I think, because there's like 2 versions of Oblivion, which is kind of cool. Now I've got a full play set of Linux, which is absolutely insane because they have 1,600 attack points. Universal Storm is also really good because, I mean, I already had 3 copies, but you know what? That's 3 copies here, so I only technically had 2 copies. So now I got a full play set, which is real nice. Back row removal, my first Extraplora, and Galactica Eve. 5 copies of Titan, I had 2 copies already. First Meteor Charge, 1 only of this, which is like fair enough, 1 copy of this, a couple copies of these ones, and obviously with Fusion it's not as good, so these kind of, you get to the end here, so it kind of pops off and falls short. But you know what, there's some it's nice to get full play sets, if nothing else, or close to full play sets. This is the one I'm very much excited about, the Sky Striker one, because Sky Strikers is like impossible to build. See, I've only got 2 Rays. I don't even have full playset of Ray, because you need it. Ray's like an ultra that you have to like crack open the box. It's absolutely insane. So like, yeah, it's just like absolutely you know, it's just absolutely crazy to me that now we have like 2 copies of this. I did pull an Engage, and now I got a full playset of Engage, which is so nice. My 4 copies of Rose, like I managed to pull a few Roses, but like again, like I only had 3, so now it's nice to have at least a 4th copy. Shizuku, I only had 2 copies of that, only 1 copy of Zeke, only 2 copies of this one. The Fire one you have to buy, which you don't even get any copies of, and 1 kinda. Now I did have a few copies of Multi-Roll, but I only had 2 copies of Multi-Roll. Jamming Jaws, I only got 2 copies of that. Obviously with these ones, the more lower rarities, I did have these like in sets and stuff, but now I actually have a Sky Striker package, which is absolutely insane. Like I can actually use these, which is so cool. Like I don't know, like we could give that a real good try, and I think this is really important because like some of these decks, like the Hero one, like that's nice. Like I didn't have full playsets, or I did get full playsets of things in the end, but like yeah, for a lot of these, like for like Zeke and Kinda, for example, only 1 card copies, like, and these are my first card copies, so like that's fantastic. Like I absolutely love, so like, you know, fair play to Duel Links, like that's sick. And I just want to, I'm not sure who the person was who basically did the friend code, but I just want to give a massive thank you to the person who did the friend code, because that honestly means a lot, because now I have access to Sky Striker. Like I didn't have access to Sky Striker, and now I do. So like thank you so much for that, really do appreciate it. Alright, let's now dive in. So we're going to go to World 2, so Master of Faster Jack Atlas. Let's get this story on the go. Basically just going to grab my bottle of water, because I know I'm going to need it. Welcome to your new home sweet home. They're tossing us in with everyone else. Yuya, so good to see you. Dong, you're here too? Hello, Yuya. Dennis, I didn't expect to find you here. Neither did I. But they brought Shay and I in for being in an underground duel. Shay's locked up here too. A dozen inmates gave him trouble, so Shay gave him a little payback and got placed in isolation. Where's the rest of the crew, Yuya? How's the little one doing? Any leads on Zuzu? Riley's safe and sound, thanks to Moonshadow showing up in the nick of time. I know Zuzu's definitely somewhere in the city. I have to bust out of here so I can find her. Come with me right now. Ah, that's the Flower Guardian dude. Look sharp. You're standing before King Pound Chojo Tokomatsu. Your cards. You heard him. Tokomatsu runs this joint. If you want no trouble, hand over your cards. Never. You're just a big bully, and I deal with bullies just one way. By standing up to them. Oh yeah, it's like a Yu-Gi line. You've made your decision, so now you must live with the consequences. God, bring me 2 dual discs. Ooh, an ultra rare. And dual discs are on the way. If you don't believe me that dueling is all about power, then I'm demonstrated by overpowering you. Let's do this. There's something wrong. He's only out to win, but Hero Chojo is never about winning or losing. Don't call me that. Dueling has nothing to do with having fun. You're wrong. The whole point is to put a smile on people's faces. I once thought like you, but I learned the hard way that power is all that matters. While thousands dwell in luxury in the skylands above, millions struggle below just to survive. That's why I chose to duel the topsiders. My wins would prove the commons are worthy of respect, but I failed. I may no longer have my dreams, but I still have my power to crush you. Don't be so sure. I'm gonna find a way out to pull this out. Hero Chodoro! We've gathered up quite a crowd. That's it, guys. Crank it up. Make this cell block rock. Incredible. I've never seen the other inmates so happy before. Alright then, if you jokers want fun and excitement, then that's what you'll get. Dueling is a reflection of the way we should live our lives. Some days you win, some days you lose. But what's important is you enjoy the journey. Not with the new top 8 rules, I don't think. Ultimately, everyone wins if they have fun. Nah, because people are going to be sabotaging for the double losses. You have no hope of winning this duel, and yet I feel certain that you cannot concede defeat. You're right. It's time I take center stage. I admit, dueling you has been great fun. Chojuro, be a hero. We analyzed the entry forms for the Friendship Cup and found the 2 fugitives you're looking for. How interesting. These 2 mice must have come out of hiding. Approve them for entry into the tournament. Those 2 are in for the ride of their life. Unfortunately, we've come to a crashing conclusion. Yo, we're just gonna be dueling Jack right off the bat? That was wild. Yo, okay, let's see if your duel-taining is more entertaining than me. Jack Atlas, the master of faster. Okay, so with Yuri, I'm not using the Predaplan deck. I'm basically using a kind of level 4 turbo deck. So basically, I mean, when I say turbo, it doesn't go that fast, but
This should be fun.
we do have a lot of options.
Ready, set, duel!
It's I activate my spell card! Resonator Core!
Alright, I'm a little nervous because he has quite a bit of an extra deck, and Jack Atlas is pretty busted.
I set a card from my hand.
I activate a continuous spell.
Alright, I definitely want Champion in the graveyard. We may as well show this card, because he's going to flip it regardless. But I do have Wall of Disruption just in case. Energy Biscuits. Ah, man, we can actually get, we can get abilities here. Alright, so this is how we're going to tackle this problem. Oh, that's actually not a terrible shout. We can actually lower the level. So that's actually not a terrible idea. But basically what I want to do is I'm going to go into my boy here. So we're gonna speed up this process a little bit more. Okay, so now we're going to activate the effect, get rid of our carrot specifically. We're going to remove Dark Resonator from the game. Then we're going to activate the effect of my World Carrot Weight Champion. We're going to send this to the graveyard and bring out now my champion.
You won't like this. You can't do anything to stop me.
Now I have a 2700.
Now, you won't like what I have.
Okay, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what abilities we can use.
Wandering King Wildwind's effect!
Okay, he's got High Ride. Okay, Synchro Summoning.
Celestial Wolflord! Blue Sirius!
Blue! Okay, so Sirius
Blue Sirius attack!
is when this card is destroyed, you can target one monster and it just permanently loses 2400 attack points. Which wouldn't be terrible, except for two things. I may as well use an action card since I have abilities.
It's finally time to make yourself known. I summon a monster. It's finally time to make yourself known.
There we go.
Let's battle.
And let's just go for game. See ya, Jack! Yeah, so basically the idea of my deck is, because I've got also some plant tuners, they're the Angel Trumpeters, and they're level 4. So we have options to basically just, like, go into, like, different things, which is really cool. Okay. Jailbreak! Let's move. Once we reach the other side, we're free and clear. Hang on, Zuzu, I'm on my way. My oh my, I was informed there'd be a dueling tournament, but apparently it's just a swim meet. Allow me to introduce myself. I am responsible for keeping order in this fair city. My name is Jean-Michel Roget, and I am the Director of Sector Security. Let me go, you donut dunkers. What do you want with us anyways? You need not to worry. As long as you cooperate with us, you will be fine. The High Council wishes to question your prisoners. You must turn them over to us. We have been given explicit orders to transport everyone you have captured to the Hall of Dominion. By their escape attempt, these duelists have demonstrated they're a threat to public security. We cannot release them to you until we've completed an investigation. We will decide if they're a threat to the city. Send them to us at once. The council wills it. Ah, interesting. These strangers suddenly showed up and just dueled recklessly to threaten the peace of our great city. That is precisely why I have my security forces round them up. I know it sounds out of this world, but we're here as friends. Please believe me. He speaks the truth. We're here for peace, not chaos. It's Declan! And Riley! Took him long enough to show up. Your world will soon be under attack by the future dimension. We can help you fight them. Excuse me, dimensions fighting each other? I could maybe buy dimension travel, but dimensional wars? Do you actually believe their tale? How do we know they are lying? Let's begin with the question of whether or not they have traveled here from a different dimension. Their claim is extraordinary, yet how do we explain their incredible summoning methods? Even if they are what they claim, what if they're invaders planning to take over our world? What? You think we're the invaders? We came here to help your world. Since you claim to be friends with this world, you will have a chance to prove that to us. Prove it? Prove it how? By entering the Friendship Cup dueling tournament. Let's show these people we Lancers have what it takes to protect this dimension. It's more important to find Zuzu first. Zuzu? You mean Zuzu Boyle? I knew that rabble-rouser was one of you. Zuzu, you have her? Where is she? Calm down, she's safe. Why would we ever harm another competitor in the Friendship Cup? Zuzu's dueling in the tournament too? I'm sure your friend will be delighted to learn that you're participating as well. Inviting these duelists to compete is a marvelous idea, but I would like to add another proposal. It's tradition for the Friendship Cup's champion to hold an exhibition duel prior to the tournament. I humbly propose that Yuya Sakakaki be invited to challenge Jack Atlas. Damn, I think that could be Shay, maybe, with Crow or something like that. Let's see if your duel-tating is more entertaining than mine. So yeah, the deck is pretty decent. As long as it has a mix of spells and traps with monsters, we get on pretty fine. If it's all monsters, the deck can kind of struggle a little bit. Oh my goodness, but we do have Dark Hole that we could immediately use. We're not going to do it, but we are going to summon our monster. We're going to attack, we're not banishing it. He's played Energy Biscuits. Master of Faster needs his blue eyes tea. Or was it blue eyes coffee? And then, my dueling biscuits. The Master of Faster. With Sinister Sprocket. Well, we won it in so many turns, now we got extra story time! Don't you waste a brain cell worrying about Gong and the rest of us. How do they not realize that Yuya is just the opening act and I'm the headliner? Yuya, you better crush Jack Atlas, that traitor. Wow, Crow sure was angry. Hey, what do you know about Jack Atlas? Nothing special. Oh, come on, tell me. Isn't he like a big dueling star around here? Jack's not just a star, he's a superstar. I don't want to scare you, but Jack's the best duelist the city's ever seen. Jack doesn't even have great cards. He has the best strategies too. You'll find out soon enough, because your match is about to start. Follow me. Now to kick the party off with the man everyone wants to see, the Master of Faster, Jack Atlas. We love you, Jack! Yeah, Jack! Our hometown hero is ready to duel his first exhibition match. Here's Jack's challenger. Not that I think Jack will be challenged, but here he is, Yuya Sakaki! Yuya? I can hardly control this ride as it is. Should be a real entertaining trying to duel on it. Yuya, I can't believe it! Since you said he looked like me, I thought he'd be more handsome. Anyway, I feel sorry for him. Why? They pick some chump every year for Jack to beat. He's bound for Pound Town. What? What do you say we quit talking about Jack Atlas and bring him out for you folks to feast your eyes on? After all, how many more words of praise can we possibly bestow on the fella? A few more, actually. The amazing, astonishing, awesome, and awe-inspiring Jack Atlas! Who's the master of faster? Who rules the duels? That's right, it's me! Allow me to explain how this duel will go for this unfortunate underachiever. Underachiever? Turn 1, I'll make the first move and set the stage for my victory. Turn 2, I'll allow the amateur to make some bad moves. Turn 3, I'll put him out of his misery and emerge the duel victorious. Good luck, Yuya. Jack Atlas says he can beat me in 3 turns. Guess that means he doesn't think very highly of me. That just makes me want to prove him wrong even more. For this special exhibition, they're going to be dueling on an action field. What's an action field? Whatever, let's get on with the show. Today's action field is crossover acceleration. Duel mode engaged, autopilot activated. Now then, gentlemen, rev those agents. On your mark, get set, go! Let's duel! Heyo! So we're actually just gonna be full-on dueling now for the remainder of the story. I know, like, Yuya wins some and he loses some, so I'm guessing he's gonna get his ass handed in this one. Maybe he'll win the next one and maybe lose the next one. I think they have like 4 duels or something like that. I probably would have set more than 1 trap card, but there we go. Oh, that's one way of being a synchro monster. Just take it out. So now we got another 6 points. Oh, we're almost at the end of the story. There we go. Allow me to set the pace. Level 2 Red Resonator tunes with Level 4 Red Sprinter. Witness the power of this ultimate pairing. Witness the power of my synchro summon. Red Rise, Rise Red Wyvern. True to his name, the Master of Faster brings out an incredibly powerful monster incredibly fast. It would seem Yuya is in incredibly big trouble. I'll set 1 card and end my turn. Rumor has it you call yourself a duel-tainer. Then go by all means. Go ahead and entertain me. That won't be a problem at all, Jack, because it's showtime. I'm setting the pendulum scale of 1 of Stargazer Magician and 8 of Time-Gazer Magician. Swing far, pendulum, carve the arc to victory. My monster's ready to swing in action. Perform a power trump girl, skater jumper, stamp turtle. But I've saved the best for last. Turn up the heat, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. 4 monsters at once? What a whooping first move. I fuse Perform a power trump girl with Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. With a dash of cosmic chemistry, I can create an even mightier monster. I fusion summon, taking the stage, the one and only Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon. But Rune Eyes will have to share stage because I overlay Stamp Turtle and Skeeter Skimmer, cloaked in shadows and relentless in its objective. I call upon the most dangerous of dragons, rank 4 Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon. I think it's safe to say that none of us saw these dynamite duel-taining moves coming from Yuya. Can the Master of Faster be fast enough to take down these new threats before they take him down? Since you now have 2 monsters with more attack than Red Wyvern, I'm permitted to destroy one of them, the strongest one. Don't think so. I activate the action spell card Mirror Barrier. It negates your effect. Hot dog, did you all see that? Crazy. You said you beat me in 3 turns, so I guess I just gotta beat you in 2. And with Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon, that's exactly what I'll do. Mauling Mandible Charge. Now to drop your life points to 0. Ruinized Pendulum Dragon, attack Jack directly. Good grief, seems the master finally met his match. Spiral Sky Shot. Well, obviously it can't be over. He's got probably some sort of spell, trap, monster effect. Who knows? Oh, it was almost on the red, but fortunately it didn't land on it because that would have been a nightmare. Clearly you must have some sort of stratagem with his set card. Yes, war monster in the hand of the graveyard. Oh, we managed to take some damage, but now we will summon. Oh, he's probably like, what? Starlight Red Dragon Archfiend? For Red Dragon Archfiend? For my Archfiend can destroy his Archfiend and inflict damage. I'm gonna use my energy biscuits for the Master of Faster. He's really trying to hold on, isn't he? Are we gonna synchro again? Oh no, we're just going to the battle phase. Oh, probably for the best. Get him out of here. That's so funny. Alrighty then, let's see what happens in the next story. Because he's attacking, with the action spell Evasive Evasion, I get to summon a token, but that token was able to stop their attack. But since I used Truncul's Fusion Red Eyes, Rune Eyes gets to attack twice. Attack his token! Reject Reborn. It slams the brakes on your monster's attack. It destroys every monster on my field, but revive for every attack I negated. What? I stopped 2 attacks, so Red Wyvern and Red Resonator rise again. Jack Atlas ain't just in top fighting form. He appears to be better than ever. Almost had him. I am my turn. Listen up, Yuya. You call yourself a Dultainer, but here's my review. Your performance is abysmal, mediocre at best, and I'm bringing the curtain down on you. I draw. My first order of business is to tune the level 2 Red Resonator with the level 6 Red Wyvern. From the ancient chasms of a lost world, I awake the great and terrible power. Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh, hello! And with this arrival comes your end. Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend destroys all your monsters, and you take 500 damage for each one that perished in its flames. Feel the heat of your impending demise. Ah! And now, Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend, attack directly and end this duel! Molten Crimson Flare, get out of my arena! Ah! Oh wow, he did actually get immediately crushed in like 3 turns. The exhibition match is over. That was quite a victory Jack Atlas lassoed in. Jack said he would beat me, and he was right. My best wasn't good enough. Oh, what a little piece there. That was, so good. Oh, it was amazing. Okay, so now we've unlocked the next part of the story. Out of the World's Curiosities. It is Arena 5. Okay, so cool. So we get to finish off the story, at least, hopefully today, with a bit of luck. Feels like I got hit with a hammer. More like jackhammer. Jack beat me like it was nothing. Where am I? I don't know how I got here, but someone deserves this, a tip for this ocean view. A thank you will suffice. All 16 Friendship Cup participants will enjoy the amenities for the duration of the tournament. However, you may only remain in your lap of luxury as long as you're in the tournament. If you lose, you must leave. So I suggest you start winning. Losing appeals to no one. Since Zuzu's in the Friendship Cup, she must be in this building somewhere. I gotta go see her. The door won't open. Hey, my Odd Eyes and Yuto's Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Can it be that these 2 dragons are sensing Yugo's dragon right now? If Yugo's nearby, Zuzu must be too. Zuzu, it's me! Yuya, can you hear me? I've traveled a gazillion miles to find you to bring you home. Gong's here too, and so is Dennis. And Selena came through even though she's been a grumble pants. Your dad, Frederick, Ali, Tate, and my mom, they can't wait to see you again. That's why I swear I won't give up till I find you. I'm going to use my dual training to stop the fighting and make people smile in every dimension. Your performance was abysmal, mediocre at best. I'm bringing the curtain down on you. Was Jack right? Was my performance abysmal? Am I not the duel tainer I thought I was? I forgot everything my dad taught me because winning was more important than losing to Jack. How will I ever use my duel taining skills to make people smile if I can't even keep myself smiling? Huh? Who's they? I know you're out there because I can hear your knees knocking. It's me, your escort from yesterday. What's your name? It's Sam. Sam, why'd you give me this card? So that when you win the Friendship Cup and duel Jank again, you can tell him that he can keep his lousy no-good card. Jack used to be, the one person who gave us Commons hope. 3 years ago, he was the first champ from the Commons. I was so happy to see him on the throne. But after, Jack changed. Mr. Atlas, I've been your fan forever. Sometime I'll have a good deck to be a champ too. Really? And how about you take this card as a starter? It's absolutely perfect for you. He gave you this card? Yeah, it has no attack or defense points. It's like the weakest card ever. I can't stand him now. As soon as he got rich, he sold out and became a topsider. I want you to beat him, Yuya. Beat him, and for me are all the commons he abandoned. Why me? Losing to him must have made you sad and angry. That's how he makes me feel every day about life. Sam wants me to give this card back to Jack when I duel him. But can I even get to Jack? I will have to win the Friendship Cup first, but the only thing I've proven is that I know how to lose. Wow, stop being so melodramatic! You lost one duel! I feel like I was literally my Valentine in that one moment then. Seriously, I genuinely do. I mean, it was different for Yugi though, because like obviously he was dueling to free his grandfather. Like, yes, at the moment Yuya is looking to save Zuzu, but it's not like her life is threatened at this point in time. Like, it's not like, oh no, if we lose, then like, you know what I mean? So that's what I find really funny, because it's like, Yuya, you need to calm down and just refocus. I got a decent board, but it looks like my boy is going to summon another Raid Raptor, and if we're not careful, because he can summon that one Xyz monster that has ridiculously high attack points. Well, Power of the Guardians will help get through any monster that's, you know, ridiculously strong, but he keeps using energy biscuits! Okay, well at least we're slowly destroying his monsters. Now he's activated Pierce? Oh, careful, because he could use that card to Xyz summon. I don't think he's going to. That's the thing. Shay has a powerful Xyz monster that could just get like to 4,000 attack points if the life points is like, I think if he has 1,000 or less. But at least I used a whole load of spells and traps, which is a good start. What I find hilarious now though is like, because obviously with the new rules, like for like the TCG and things, so if you basically like get into the top 8 becomes so much like harder now. You have to push harder. I think what people have not really discussed is what this does actually out budget a lot of players. Because in order to become like the #1 duelist or reach the top 8, I think we're gonna have a lot of really predictable decks. Make events boring in a weird way, because rogue tier decks aren't gonna do as good. Like, you know, because I mean, you do have the element of surprise, and you may sneak a couple wins in, but like, getting to the top 8, that just makes it even harder, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're willing to splash the cash, I think it's going to be hard. Time for this grand old intro of the 16 duelists of this year's Friendship Cup tournament. In yesterday's match, Jack called this tenderfoot a dueling dud. Here is Yuya Sakaki. After getting creamed into corn grits, can the young buck make a comeback? Shinji Weber isn't the only common in this tourney, so here's the high-flying freebird, Crow Hogan. Will either of these two become another champion for commons, like Jack? I'd gotten Jack came from those ghastly commons. As long as Jack keeps winning, he's a topsider in my books. Jack Atlas, that lousy traitor, turned his back on us commons. Hey, zip it, pal. You know Jack's still common through and through. And there you have our 16 competitors for this year's Friendship Cup. I'm trying to talk here, don't you fight. Let's remember the theme of this tournament. The city is one, and we've gotten together to have some fun. Come on people, work with me here. It's finally time for the Friendship Cup to begin, and the first dust-up's gonna be between Crow Hogan and Gong Strong. Two synchro decks. After what happened to Yuya, Gong's gonna show him what the Lancers can do. Jack's watching, right? I gotta teach that traitor that ditching us commons was like the biggest mistake of his life. A duel isn't over until the last card is played. Yo, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh line. Don't kid yourself. You weren't focused on this duel, and it's coming back to haunt you. You're gonna lose because you've been distracted from the get-go. So those pipsqueaks are the ones tugging on the brainstem. Who are they? Those kids can drive me up the wall, but I'd do anything for them. By winning the Friendship Cup, I can show that even commons like us can reach as high as the sky. Go, Crow! Rule your duel! Give Gong the duel of his life! Listen up, Crow. Holding back isn't Gong's style. So if you're gonna win for your little pals here, you better come at Gong with all you got. Brace yourself, because you're about to get gonged! Gong's gonna make you get gonged, baby! All set, QB, attack Kusanaba, the White Rainbow, and win Gong with a duel. Activate an action card, Evasion. It lets me dodge your attack. Crow lassoed that action card just in the nick of time. That's some first-class turbo dueling. I may be down, but I'm not out. Combine your strengths to forge the harbinger of destruction. Or disaster even. Here comes Assault Blackwing, Kusanagi the Gathering Storm. Are you ready, Gong? Kusanagi's about to become more powerful than you thought possible. It gains the attack of all the Blackwing Synchro monsters I used to summon it. 6,000 attack? Kusanagi the Gathering Storm. Bring the Thunder and Lightning and attack Gong's QB. Kusanagi can still deal you damage even if your monster's in defense mode. What? No! Bye, Gong. Gong's gold! Holy! Local Yoke Crow Hogan and his team of feather fighters win the opening duel. Gong put up a word of a fight, but I managed to finish up strong. Hey Crow, Gong's faced some gutsy duelists, but you outgutted them all. You rock, Crow! Truly splendid performance! The crowd was arguing with each other before the duel, but they're now cheering as one. The whole city's acting like one happy family. That's what the Friendship Cup's all about. Yeah, it's definitely like Shay and Crow, I think, in this picture, which I think is kind of cool, actually, because they're both wing beast duelists. Now they're both decks. Gonna be dueling this. Oh, it's gonna be dueling this. Dennis McField. Not a bad hand. We do have some decent moves here. Ancient gears can be scary. Speaking of ancient gears, here's another one. Oh, and the tank to give some attack point boost, but fortunately, we are in the lead, but we lost some life points. He's playing Pierce. Okay, well, we have a monster now that has less attack points. But there we go. Now we have more life points, so that means now that if a plant attacks, they can't use their effects. Box has a lot of defensive power. Bubble Barrier, I think, can protect from damage one time. We could sink off, but we're going to attack. Oh man, he is surviving. He is holding on for dear life. It is insane what this man is trying to do. What was our face down? Mirror Force, why didn't we use it? Wow, we just randomly went to Tornado Dragon? Ah, because we blew up his card there. That's going to bring that one back. Flip me. He's got some sort of crazy strategy. Mirror Force managed to work. I'd be half tempted or half baked to go into a rank 4 because it's just going to reborn again. Oh, well we could do that any time because it's a quick effect. Is it? No, it's once per turn during either player's turn. Wait, you could just flat out do that in the battle phase? I didn't know you could just do Tornado Dragon in the battle phase. Surely not. How did that work? We'd have to find that out. Alright, well we're back to story time. I can't believe Gong lost. He must feel terrible. I can't even seem to cheer him up because of the High Council's ridiculous rules. No! The winner of today's second match is Shinji Weaver. Ah, so Shinji was, he's the Battle Wasp guy. Don't waste time celebrating. Focus your energy on making a change in New Domino. Rise up, unite and fight. Your Lancers have lost again. Yes, now Moonshadow will be sent to the underground, just as I planned all along. Let's topple the Topsiders! Whoa, this year's friendship crowd doesn't sound so friendly anymore. But it's time to mosey up onto the next big matchup. We've got an old goodie for you. Here's Chojuro the hero. He was once top duelist when this cowgirl was just a calf. I've been away for 10 long years and I missed you all, but your hero's back better than ever. Facing our senior dreamer is dueling diva Zuzu Boyle. Zuzu, no matter who wins, one of my friends is going to the underground trash heap for good. This is one duel I can't afford to lose. I admire you for not giving up. Just what is it that keeps you going? I'm sending a message to a friend. I know he's feeling down, but I want to remind him that us duel-tainers, it's always showtime. It's time I take center stage. That sounds oddly familiar. Oh my, could be the young lady that Yuya's been looking for? Monster, bring down the house to your most powerful strain. Get set to bell one out. Zuzu, you're a hit. Amazing duel-taining. Yuya would be proud. He knows Yuya. I'm a huge fan of your performance so far. But what else you got? Any more musical moves? Since my Maestra missed her attack before, Aria can use her effect to reduce your life points by 800. Resonating Wave! How's that? Does it give you a case of the goose pickles? I know you're watching, Yuya. You're not alone, ever. Boom, Diva! Wrecking Refrain! Yeah! It's over in one of the most shocking come-from-behind victories ever. Zuzu has won this duel. You did it, Zuzu. Way to duel. Congratulations, young lady. A duel is the same as life, my friends. Some days you win, some days you lose. What's important is to enjoy the journey. Hey. Yuya, I hope this duel makes you want to swing into action. Thanks, Zuzu. You are awesome. I hope I can be awesome, just like you were. I'm proud of you. I know your win should cheer me up, but how can it? Losing to Jack is still on my mind, and now Chojuro is too. He's been sent to the underground all because he just tried to be a friend when I needed one. Presenting the last match of the Friendship Cup's first day, Tony vs. Selena. You're in for double trouble. Panther Dance is allowed to attack your monsters twice. Attack Archbeam Zombie Skull. And we have a winner, Selena. You're perfect in every way. Oh, that was quick. Okay, so we still have 11 more spaces till we get to the next round. Obviously, win or lose, we'll be moving further and further into the spaces. Hopefully we have enough points to get through all these. I'm hoping we do, but you never know. We may or may not. Oh, mama, he's going for a big boy. We've gone for a bigger boy. We should have blown up his monster, then used the carrot, because we could have got game. What a dingus. Energy biscuits. Ah, biscuits. We do have a Saku face down. It's going to be Blaze Falcon popping my balls. What a crazy situation, because he's summoning again. Saku blew up his card, Raptors return, brought Alanius back. We can summon double the monsters. 12 and 19 exact for game. That was scary. Okay, well, we managed to destroy a whole load of monsters, get through to 6 spaces, and another story. It's the second day of the Friendship Cup. Officer 227! Oh, come on! Listen, you need to know something. This Friendship Cup is not about friendship. When a duelist loses, they're sent away to the underground where they're forced into hard labor. It is only right that there are consequences for those duelists who lose their matches. High stakes create high drama, and the crowd agrees. So naive. You ain't from here, are you? This is how life is in the big city. You mean you're all okay with this? You bet. Now what do you say? Let's duel. Quit wasting your breath. The city only listens to winners. They won't turn an ear until you can prove you win. So put up or shut up. Prepare to be processed, Yuya. And you mess around with the law doesn't mess around. Odd Eyes. Light Phoenix's pendulum effect activates. When you attack me directly, it summons itself by destroying a card in the pendulum zone. A last-minute pardon. I have my turn. Time to watch a rising star. Alright, Pendulum Dragon. Attack 227 directly. What a lame-ass dude they put in the tournament. Just a policeman. Wait, stop. Don't take him to the underground. It's wrong. You're making a mistake. 2 more duelists are about to dance with Yu-Gi-Oh taken on Silvio Saratari. It was starting to feel like they never called my name. Rin, we had a dream to duel one day in the Friendship Cup. Those dreams are gonna come true one day. This crowd's already charged up and I haven't even beat you yet. You went through all that trouble for something not very useful. I'm afraid. You should be afraid, Silvio. I'm taking control of this duel, starting now. Huh? Since your leading lady and Sassy Rook are level 5, Clearwing can send them both to the showers. Reverse revenge! Clearwing, take flight and finish off this fight. Spinstorm Sky Strike. Ah! Bye, Silvio. Huh? There were a couple of times where I wasn't sure if I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh or Yuya. Can you imagine in this cup they also threw Yuri in? Oh, nice! This will help us get through to the end of the stage. So that's actually kind of cool. But we gotta watch out, because them ancient gears, they're pretty tough. These gears be gearing. Oh my goodness, a 2100. Well, there's only one way we can get around it. Trick Clown can come back. Yo, you only pay 1,500 life points? Holy smokes! He's even better than before! Okay, so far it's pretty, I would say, even in terms of the board. There we go, see, that's how you do it. Now we could synchro, or we're just going to attack him. Oh, but Damage Juggler was there to protect. Biscuits. Oh, and there's a beast there now. But nothing they can do about that one. Yuri just kept beating him down until there was no more. Oh, and that's after going to help us get through to the next end of the story. There we go, done. If what you heard is correct, Rogette must have come from Duel Academy in the Fusion Dimension. Continue gathering information from underground and report how the Lancers are doing. I will. Yippee cowpokes! We've reached the last duel of the first round. Give it up for that brooding bad boy, Shay Obsidian, and his redhead rival, Dennis McField. Shay burst onto the scene in the underground duelist circuit, just like he burst into the stadium, and now he's getting a heap of trouble from New Domino City's famous street artist, Dennis McField. Let's forget you and I are buds till this shindig is over, okay? You don't have to worry about that. This is War, Dennis. You all ready? Fire up the action field. Crossover acceleration. Clock's a ticking, so you better get kicking. Let's duel. I'ma rip your mask off once and for all. Whatever, let's just treat this crowd to a slam bang finish. You can pretend this duel is all fun and games, but I know it's really about a battle for survival. It's time for the real Dennis to now be revealed. Is this what you wanted to see? Polymerization? I knew it! Only duelists from a certain dimension use that card, meaning you must be one of them. Now that the cat's out of the bag, I can hit you with everything I've got. I'll let loose a spell that'll help me get in gear. Chaos Ancient Gear Fusion. Wait until you see what happens after I take all my machines and fuse them together. Once joined, they'll form an Ancient Gear of Goliath proportions. I fusion summon the ground-shaking Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. I knew you were from the Fusion Dimension. Let the hunt begin. It's hard to believe that Dennis is from Duel Academy. But with all the anger of Yuto's feeling, he must be. I bet you didn't know I was in Heartland for months before the invasion. Before I blow your minds, I need a volunteer from the audience to join me. I came to the Exceed Dimension to look for a special someone, and one day, I found her. The time for fun and games was over, because once I located my target, my mission had to commence. The girl's name was Lulu. You abducted Lulu? If you touched a hair on her head, you'll wish you never picked up a duel disc. If you're stressed about your sis, why don't you head to Fusion and rescue her from Duel Academy? Oh, I will, but not before I crush you and make you pay for taking my sister away. It's time to feel the pain of my people. This won't take long, I promise. You and your Academy cronies hunted down my friends. This duel is my chance to finally avenge them. Satellite Cannon Falcon, get to strike, fire 1! This is for my friends whose souls you took, fire 2! This is for Lulu, fire 3! And this next blast is for my best friend Yuto, fire 4! He'll never hurt us again. I get that, but dueling to get revenge on your enemies is not the answer. It won't make up for the pain you caused, but at least I get to reap my revenge. Number 5, fire! And now Satellite Cannons attack, Chaos and Giant! For all the victims you hunted down, this is payback! Vengeful vengeance! Ah! Oh, there goes Dennis. Bye, Dennis! Dennis joined the Lancers to capture me? If Duel Academy took both Lulu and Rin, they must want me and Selena as well, but why? I sense a lot of anger within Yuto, but he's the one who told me to keep dueltaining. I have to find some way to stop this war and bring all the dimensions together. Well, now we got an Xyz monster, or Pendulum monster for our troubles. I managed to pull one. I also managed to pull, lucky me, a Colossal Fighter as well, which is great. Reunion Beyond Dimensions. Declan Agabus said that he led his teammates from a dimension called Standard to this dimension. His Lancers are on a mission to keep Fusion Dimensions duels academies from attacking here. He wants to make an alliance and form a powerful force to fight back against the Fusion Dimension. But this threat was one that we are already quite aware of. We have a new arc system that could create something real from nothing at all. And who gave us this technology? None other than Jean-Michel Roget. Due to his success, he quickly rose through the ranks and became our director of security. We knew Roget was not one of us, that he was from Fusion Dimension, so we decided to keep him close. Besides, no one could dispute he was keeping our city in order. So when Declan Akaba appeared and presented a new way to stop fusion, we weighed the options. Should we keep the peace with Roget or side with Declan? If we must make a choice, we should choose to be allies with the side least likely to lose. But there's no telling who might triumph, so we simply must decide not to pick sides. We would allow Declan and his Lancers to defend us. If he happened to win, we too would win. But if he and his team failed, we'd still maintain our good relations with Fusion. We simply cannot afford any disturbance that might draw us into an interdimensional war. You fools. The war isn't coming. It's already here. Trouble has not found us so far, and if we plan to keep that way by keeping Dennis away from Roger, I want Dennis McField found immediately. As for the council overruling me, they better remember this when they're begging for mercy. Flatback, what's going on? This is an outrage! You gave me no choice. Why would you overrule my orders after all the work I've done? Because Dennis McField has ties to Duel Academy, and we do not want him influencing your judgment. You worry too much. Bringing Duel Academy here was my plan once, and now I have no such interest. They'd destroy everything I've done to consolidate my power. Meaning what? Meaning I've made this city an empire, and now I plan to be its emperor. You should be thanking me. This is a far better scenario than being invaded. Besides, what's going to change? I've been running every day in this city since you appointed me. The last thing I need to do is take out the king. Instead of setting the stage for your boss, you're only in this for yourself. And why not? Taking orders from Professor Leo Akaba had grown so tiresome. I'm sure you can sympathize. After all, Leo is your father. Or would you like to join forces with me? Rule this city together? I'll pass. Pardoning you would be tedious. How discourteous. But very well. But don't forget I gave you a chance. Who's there? It's me, Sora, your colleague from Duel Academy. I'm here to take over for you, so you're heading home. The professor himself gave the order, so this comes straight from the top. The professor doesn't like failure, but you can explain all that in person. Oh, you all want to talk, Sora? Oh boy, my voice is a bit tired after all this. But we have been pretty much playing for an hour, and my voice is like, woo boy doggy. Got too excited playing as Jack Atlas. Okay, so she's only got one fusion monster, so that's not like terrible, but it looks like she is starting to make some sort of comeback. Oh, and there's the fusion monster. It's a dancer. Okay, what have we got set? Dimensional prison's not too bad, actually. As long as she hasn't got a way of summoning another monster higher than 19, we were fine. So there we go. We still took the 100 damage for our troubles, but managed to summon a whole load of monsters in one turn, so it's not so bad. Fusion grab? Fusion substitute? But you don't have any fusion monsters, Nani? Yo, Mystical Moon out of nowhere, that is hilarious. Oh my goodness, that is one powerful decode token right there. Tiger's now on board with 1800 attack points. summoning a bunch of monsters that did absolutely nothing. She's summoning a load of stuff, but she's only got like 6 cards left in deck, so she's gonna deck out if she's not careful. Ooh, that actually hurts my deck quite a bit, because that monster is like... If it battles a light monster. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. Yeah, I mean... Look at my board, like we got a 4800. I mean, she keeps summoning a card and stuff, but she's only got 2 cards left in deck. Like, literally she's gonna deck out. I have 8 cards left. Oh, this allows her to actually place one on the top of her deck, which is quite hilarious. I could synchro summon, but we're just gonna battle. And now she's run out of cards and life points. So she just stalled for no reason. I mean, we played a lot of spells, traps. I mean, unless it was a quick victory one. And nope, we're flying through the story here. I still got like 400 odd pieces left, so I think we're gonna make it. Now we're gonna be dueling Crow. Hey, oh, that's a 2100. Well, if he's got no way of stopping that, bye, Crow. That was a very quick victory. Damn, son. Oh, we needed that as well. It was win within so many turns. That's so funny. Yes. You all ready for some dueling? It's the Friendship Cup's 3rd day, and we've entered the 2nd round. Wow, 3 days, and they're only in the 2nd round? The first matchup would be Zuzu versus who? Sergei Volkov? Oh, I remember him being I remember he's like some weird like biker looking dude. Zuzu is essential to my plan. Defeat her and bring her to me in one piece. Sergei's evaded Zuzu's attack, only to deal damage to herself. He's down to 200 life points. Yeah, that's the dude I remember. I can win next turn, but Sergei is badly hurt, but no one seems to care. I think we should pause this duel. We have an injured duelist here. You call this a friendship cup, but this tournament has nothing to do with friendship. Friendship is what you need most right now. It's the only way you can fight against Duel Academy. It's not too late. There's still time to remember what it means to look out for one another. You fool. You talk about mercy, but what if I don't want it? What if I don't need it? I may be injured and down to on life points, but that's just how I like it. Mercy, worry, concern, all signs of weakness. They must be destroyed. You're like a mouse being hunted down by a lion. Try to scurry away, but you'll never escape. Bye-bye, little mouse. I fused my monsters together to create a new ultimate monster that doesn't want mercy, only chaos. Thorn Overseer Vandala Muzma. I never heard that card in my life, so I don't even think it's a real one. Time to gain from pain. I strike my life points to double it to Valdozuma's attack. And now comes the very best part. You lose. Ah! So Zuzu lost. In a shocking turn of events, Volkov has taken the W, but not before taking out Zuzu, sending it crashing hard into a soaring skyscraper. Zuzu! She's not there? There's no way she could have gotten away on her own. Oh, mama! Let me on a red! I'll take a ×2 bonus if we win. I'll take a ×2 bonus if we win those 16 spaces. Maybe even a little bit more if we get what we need to do. Well, I didn't see what the conditions were, but Power of the Guardians and a monster ain't too bad. It's looking good. We are randomly going for a bold assumption here and going for Decode Talker. He took some damage there, and he summoned a bunch of tokens, but he hasn't got any way of synchro summoning, which is good. Oh, I totally lied my butt off there, because now he's in the 3800. I do have Mirror Force set. Oh my goodness, he's not stopping. And I just immediately lost because he had 6,000 attack. Holy smokes. Okay, that's our first loss. We're not moving very far. Well, 10 spaces still isn't terrible, but that's not what I wanted. We're moving to the next matchup. Shinji Weeba versus Yuya Sakaki. Okay, so I think this is Battle Wasps versus Zuzu. Is Zuzu okay? Who knows? They don't care what happens to it, and they don't care what happens to you. That's why I'm fighting to change this rotten society once and for all. To lead the commons in a rebellion. Beating you is the only way I can keep fighting. I don't care about dueling you right now. All I can think about is how to help Zuzu. Who knows how badly she's hurt? You want to help your friend? Get on your duel runner and ride. Dueling might be the only way to save her. Zuzu's way more important than dueling. And there's no way you can be locked up in here. But maybe you can do something for her out there. Hope to see you at the starting line. I'm sure Zuzu does too. Swing Fire Pendulum, carve the Arc of Victory. My monsters are ready to swing into action. When with the back-to-back attacks, I'll pull you away. Super Claw attack. Battle Wasp Nest. It brings out the pen bullseye and ends the battle phase. You stop my attack? Come on, Yuya. I know you're worried about Zuzu, but keep your head in the game. Commons, stand up and join the battle. Unite and fight for the future of our freedom. If he keeps this up, I lose the duel. I'll never be able to help Zuzu. Yuya! Sora? Hey, that's Zuzu's! That must mean Zuzu's safe. That's a load off my mind. Now I can focus on this duel. Maybe this city isn't fair, but a riot isn't the answer. It's not what I know Zuzu duel for. I know we want to get home, but we first have to stop this war from happening and fix this city. It's my turn. I draw. Tuning Magician. I special summon Tuning Magician in defense mode. It's the card I gave Yuya, but he's supposed to give it back to Jack, not use it in a duel. That Magician's so weak, I don't think I can make a rabbit disappear. I wonder how that card found its way into Yuya's deck. When Tuning Magician is special summoned, it increases Shinji's life points by 400 and I lose 400. There's no two ways about it, folks. Yuya made himself weaker and his opponent stronger. This has to be the biggest blunderoo of his dueling career. Thanks for the help. By summoning that worthless card, your chances of winning went right up in smoke. You're way off base. There's no such thing as a worthless card. Every card has its value. Yo, we're playing the USA here. As duelists, it's our job to use each card to its full potential. Tuning Magician, Tune Silver Claw, and Time Breaker Magician. Now we get to set this duel to a whole new level. Welcome, Enlightened Paladin. Enlightenment Paladin activates its effect. I can snag one spell from the graveyard. I retrieve Power Gap and activate it. My monster gains attack equals to half the difference in our life points. 4,250 attack is more powerful than Han with a Conquering Bow. Shinji, I hope you learned that there's no such thing as a useless card. A true duelitainer now has to bring out the best in the hand he's got. Because when you believe in your cards believe in you. The heart of the cards! My word! And Jack was like, yes! You say, they're learning! And now Battle Wasp Dude got his ass handed to him. In what's got to be the greatest come from behind victory I ever saw, Yuya crushes it. And we still got 21 spaces to go. Flippin' Nora. We got so many spaces. I still think we got another chapter to go. I don't think we're anywhere near finishing, man. We'll be on a double loss right now. It's over 50 minutes. Shuffled enough for 10 duels. One loss so far in the event, and that's because Crow just absolutely kicked my ass, me thinking, he can't synchro summon, and then he totally did. He just flat out went, what are you lying? I was like, synchro summon, you won't. Oh my goodness! Fusion substitutes on board. Access parlay here. But it means her regular polymerization is useless. Oh! Speaking of a fusion card, just get out of here. Sorry. Just buy the shit. Get it out of there. Oh, mama. 6 more spaces is good and another story. Sora. Shh. Zuzu is okay. I got her tucked away safe and sound, so no worry to lose your cool. That's a relief. I'm so glad you found her. Thanks, Sora. What does Duel Academy want with Selena and Zuzu? I don't know. My mission was to bring Selena back. No questions asked. We always have to obey the professor's orders no matter what. Obelisk Force will be here soon. They're coming for Selena and Zuzu. Stopping them is impossible, but I'm willing to disobey the professor because Zuzu's my friend. I had a classmate at Duel Academy, but I don't know if I had any friends. That's why I can't let them get her. Once Zuzu's locked up in Duel Academy, no one ever escapes. But I have a plan. All you have to do is go get Selena. You hand Selena over to me, and then you take Zuzu back home. I can't just abandon Selena. What's the big deal? Selena's from Duel Academy. I'm just bringing her back to where she belongs. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not letting anybody go there. Not Selena, not Zuzu, and I'm gonna get Lulu out of there too. The professor's not getting his way. I didn't want to involve Selena, but there's no other way to save Zuzu. Obelisk Force is coming. If I take Zuzu back home, Obelisk Force is gonna come looking for her there and tear my home apart. Duel Academy's gotta be defeated, and if you join us, I know we can stop them. Watch out! Get out of here! Take care of Zuzu for me. The third match for the third day of the Friendship Cup is Crow versus Shay. Yo! Raid Raptors versus Blackwings? That is like one of the best things. I'm the last hope for the Commons. If I don't pull out a win, nothing will ever change in this city. I know a Duel Academy is here, but I won't be able to find him if I lose and get sent underground. We have brought Yuya Sakaki. I will rule over this city soon. In fact, I have already begun to take control. All I ask is that you continue duel-tating to bring smiles to our hearts. My dream is to bring peace and order back to this city. I am fully confident you will unify Topsiders and Commons and bring us peace. Will you help me make this dream a reality? You can if you defeat Jack Atlas. Join forces with me, Yuya, and together we will rule this city. Turn on! Huh? I can't believe how that boy hopped on a monster's back like a rodeo rider. Thanks for saving the little jackal. You don't have to thank me, Crow. I only did what needed to be done. Just like I need to take down Duel Academy, and you need to take down the Topsiders. Good luck trying to take down those Duel Academy thugs. It doesn't sound like it's going to be easy. You could say the same thing about trying to change things in this dimension. Yeah, I guess we both have our work cut out for us. Feast your eyes on a thundering display. There you have you shaking in your dual disc. Synchro Summon! Assault Blackwing! Onamaru, the Divine Thunder! With this final attack, the true power of the Commons reveals itself. Thundering Thrash! Yo! Blackwings beat Raid Raptors. That's actually kind of cool. Crow soars to victory. Well, it's cool as they're both dark wing beasts as well, though, so it's actually really nice. Our duel may be over, but we each have enemies to overcome. It will be easy for either of us, but after today, I'll be ready. Shay, stay strong, my friend. Yo, that smile, though. Crow, Shay, I'm with you guys too. I'll never join you, Rojet. Zuzu Boyle was spotted at the track. Capture her immediately. No, leave Zuzu alone. I knew I couldn't trust you, Rojet. I offered my friendship, but you rejected me. What a pity. Dude, you're shadier than Roman and Rex. Like, Goodwin. Like, come on. Like, you guys are dodgy as anything. Like, let's face it. Yusei would be in the exact same boat. Like, that's the one thing I find hilarious in this, in Arc 5. Like, Yusei's not here because Yusei would win. He just wouldn't lose. Alright, so we've summoned... Oh, now they're playing Fusion Grab. I have Saku face down, so it's not terrible. Oh, brother, summoning all their monsters. Playing, searching, adding, summoning, destroying, burning, double dark hole. She's only got 1,700 life points left. Unless she's... I beg your pardon? I'm sorry? Oh, that's why. Oh, flippin' Nora. Oh my goodness, slow down. Why did we do that? Why did we do that? Now we're gonna lose. What are you doing? You absolute donut. Yuri! That was the stupidest move I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry? How have we not lost yet? Oh, no, we've lost. There we go. That was so dumb. Why did we play Dark Hole first? We could have played Dark Hole... sorry, why didn't we play Dark Hole first? We could have just... Oh, my days. We still got like 13 spaces to go. Like, come on. Right, okay, let's try and beat Crow. Like, the Crow sabotaged us! Full-on sabotage! That is absolute insanity. I couldn't even save it if I wanted to. I mean, the only way I could have done it was use, like, the biscuits, and that would have been it. Okay, so we got Black Whirlwind, 1 card set. I'm nervous. It is Mirror Force, but I'm nervous. That's a lot of monsters, and he can sink. Oh my days! Well, at least we have Mirror Force. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy we won. Flippin' Nora. Alright, well, at least we inflicted some more damage. 20 spaces! Get us out of here! Get us straight to the next story. I hope you're all ready for the next dust-up. It's, the semi-finals is Yu-Gi-Oh versus Selena. Ren, I'm one step closer to the finals. I wish you could be here with me. You better have brought your A-game, because I'm coming at you with everything I got. Let's duel! Ren? It's you, Ren! I said duel, not drool! Wait, Ren? Is that the girl Zuzu was talking about? The one who looks like us? That slow comeback! I'm not Ren, the name's Selena. If you're not Ren, then why do you have the same bad breath as her? Take a hike, take a hint, take a walk! He got yeeted! Looks like Yu-Gi-Oh's mistaking Selena for a friend, and Selena's mistaking Yu-Gi-Oh for a punching bag. Anyway, why don't we say we start the final match of the second round? On your mark, get set, go! Let's duel! Beat your wings to whip up a whirlwind of destruction. I synchro summon. Clear wings, synchro dragon. Here I go. It's showtime. Brace yourself. Moonlight Leo Dancer. Take down Clear wings, synchro dragon. I play the action card Rejuvenation. That's the action spell I chose to ignore. Clear wings, synchro dragon only gains 800 attack. It can't be destroyed during this battle. Had I snatched that card, I would have saved a good chunk of my life points. So why am I smiling? I guess I never knew duels could be fun. What a showdown! The Sussel's got more bite than a rumba of rattlesnakes. I tune Red Eyes, Dice, and Clearwing Synchro Dragon to pave the way to an even mightier dragon. Watch as the essence of that monster takes shape, forged by raw power. Take flight, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, attack Leonolite Leo Dancer. And watch as its effect activates, taking center stage, along with Leo Dancer's attack. Goodbye. Celestial Chemical Aspect Strike! Ah! Let's rise ourselves a rippin' roaring ruckus for Yu-Gi-Oh, the winner of this here's Dynamite Duel. That was great. I wish I'd always knew how fun dueling could be. Thank you. You're thanking me for beating you? Yu-Gi-Oh, I wish you luck. Thanks. Yuya, you always said that dueling's about having fun. I think I'm starting to get what you mean. I miss Selena, but I'm stoked for what's next. Huh? Ah! Oh, it's Yuri! There he is! Yuri's here! Yo, Yuri just showed up out of nowhere. Hello! He just enters the tournament. He's like, I'm going to duel. Oh no, there's 6 areas! There is 6 areas! Oh, we're not even finished! There's another area that comes out tomorrow! We're just doing all this and we still got an area to go. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, because we've played for like an hour 20. Oh my word, an hour 20! I'm gonna end the episode here, so we'll save Area 5 and Area 6 for tomorrow. But before we end today's video, we do have another 9,999 and more gems, so we're going to actually do this. I like how this thing didn't kick off this whole time. Yo, Colossal Fire Assault Mode, we finally managed to get a copy. That was my first like assault mode. Pulled it in a secret way. Literally, I was looking for the Red Archery Ghost mode. I was looking for the assault mode in general. I finally pulled it on my birthday because my brother got me 1 pack and I pulled it, and it was like the greatest thing of my life. That pack pull, it was insane. But then literally in a tin I pulled the Ghost Ray. But I was literally looking for the assault mode for the longest time, and I just kept pulling every other assault mode, with Colossal Fire being one of them. It's just absolutely bonkers. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna open this up. Let's see if we can actually now pull a double sunny, trouble sunny, a link monster, evil twins. My voice is like super gone. Oh, we pulled something. It's Clear Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Funny enough, because it's part of the story. And Speedroid Snatch. Oh my word! And 3 Ultras back to back! Calm down, sir! Calm down! My goodness! And a Super Rare, the Wyvern! Flip me! Oh my word, Trouble Sunny! In the last pack! In the 10th pack! 4 Ultras in 1 box! All of them pulled flippin' Nora! That was insane! My goodness, it was the power of the biscuits! That was incredible! We literally pulled like 3 back to back! Like, we literally got the Claywing Synchro Dragon, the Scratch, and Ascended Sage, like back to back to back. Then we got Wyvern Buster, and in the last pack we finally got Trouble Sunny. That is so good. I'm so hype about that. Let's go. Flip me. What a box. Like, what a 10 packs that was. I mean, literally there's like, there's literally no Ultra Rares left. There's like 3 supers, no, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 super rares left. Holy smokes! The only thing I'm missing is Albion the Branded Dragon, because I at least got 1 copy of everything else. What a way to finish the video! Goodness gracious me! That was insane pack luck right there, and we're back to 9,500 gems. Whew! That was awesome. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And as always, party on, peeps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye!